In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 myths that trainers, coaches, and consultants believe that stops them from making the kind of money that they want, that is their goal, that's their wish. By believing in these myths, they actually close the door for a lot of income. My name is Sanjay Vadva. I'm an international business coach and I work with trainers, coaches, and consultants, and I help them grow their personal brand and value so that they can attract their ideal clients with money in hand, and they can get paid the kind of fees that they know they fully deserve. Right? So, I'm going to talk about these myths now. Again, don't take these as truth or God gospel. This is just my opinion. But if you're having one of these beliefs, then these beliefs may be the roadblock that you need to overcome so that you can open the door for a lot of money to be coming in. Okay, so let's get started. Let's talk about these myths. The first myth is that the more knowledgeable I am, the better I am. This can be so far away from the truth. Is not funny. Think about all the professors, all the doctorates, all the people who have these many degrees. They're so knowledgeable, but they may not be as successful as far as money is concerned, because knowledge is equal to power, which means applied knowledge is power. And trainers believe that if I get one more certificate, if I just do one more course, then somehow magically I'm going to get more assignments, more clients, more money. That's not going to happen, because what trainers need to understand is that while they have all this knowledge, are they transferring this knowledge to their clients? Because clients are not paying money for knowledge anymore. They're paying money for results. So the participants who come into the training program, how many of those actually take the knowledge that you give, apply it in their life, and produce the kind of results expected of them? Now that's where money happens. Clients are now paying money for results, and they're even okay to pay exponential money into results. So certificates are great. Go, please acquire more knowledge. Then also learn how to transfer this knowledge such that results on the ground by your learning. If that's not happening, then money is not going to happen. You may get the initial. Okay. The second myth is if I share my knowledge with people, they will give me a lot of business. That's so wrong. Trainers, I see a lot of trainers writing articles, doing free webinars, going to sessions. It increases their visibility. It has a place, but that is not giving them business unless and until trainers learn how to ask for business, how to translate that visibility into opportunities. Business. And there's a specific way in which trainers need to transfer or transition giving knowledge to asking for business. Okay, and most trainers don't want to learn that, because another thought that they have is, I'm not a salesperson. I've shown you my brilliance. I've shown you what I can do. I've shown you that I'm knowledgeable. I know stuff. Now you better pay me money to learn more. It doesn't happen that way unless you ask. You have to ask, and there's a certain way to ask without being salesy or pushy, and you have to learn that. Maybe that's topic for another video. It just came to my mind that maybe I should do a video of how you can transition from giving knowledge to actually asking for more business. In fact, I know this for a fact that if you are someone who keeps giving free knowledge all the time, your clients actually put you in the friend zone. We can call him or her anytime to do a free session, and they will come because they don't have any work. So they will come and do a free session for us. Have you noticed? Have you got some requests from people to come? Hey, come to my session, do a free session for us. Come to our organization. We have this event happening, and please come and do some free work for us, and so on and so forth. People want to take advantage because you are giving too much stuff free, right? So if you just share your knowledge, money is not going to happen. You have to ask for business as well. If I do this amazing session where I get standing ovation and great feedback and people say, wow, we loved it, high energy, thank you very much, then that means I will keep getting repeat business from the client. Again, doesn't happen. In my experience of training for 22 years and I've trained in 16 different countries. I've trained over 150,000 people. I've trained more than 250 corporates. I'm telling you, repeat business happens when business results happen. Repeat business doesn't happen anymore when feedback happens. Feedback is hygiene factor. If you don't get great feedback, you're not getting repeat business. But if you get great feedback, but it doesn't translate into business result, none of the people you train actually went and applied what they learned. Their bosses don't see a shift in their behavior, a shift in the results. You're not going to get. So for you to get repeat business, even 20%, 2 out of 10 went and did something out of your training and the results are visible for everybody, then you will get repeat business. So make sure when you're transferring learning, you're not only transferring learning, you're also giving them ideas of application, because in India, we are very poor in application thinking, because all our education system is all about knowledge, concept after concept after concept after concept. We don't talk application. Okay, and that is why Indian brains are not conditioned to think application. We are conditioned to hoard knowledge. We'll take notes, but we don't apply or convert those notes into actions. As a trainer, it is your job to make sure that you give enough action tips and ideas so that people go and apply. Okay, so that's great feedback is a big myth as well. Okay, fourth point is right now the situation is bad and hence there is no assignments. There are no assignments happening. Okay, again, this is just not true. Of course, the way assignments used to happen before the pandemic, that is not happening anymore. Okay, before pandemic, I used to be proud saying I have 60 of India's some of the top companies, and we work for them, and we produce crores of rupees of income, and we're corporate training. Pandemic hit and corporate business kind of disappeared. We went retail. Okay, and within 14 months, I started on 1st of April, and I'm recording this at the end of June 2021. I started last year on the 1st of April to go retail. Within 14 months, we are now making about 15 lakh rupees in retail business every month, which means when the corporate business returns, I'm going to jump bigger and faster than ever before, because corporate business is going to come back and there's going to be retail business. Plus, I do one-on-one coaching, so I've created multiple sources of income. I just finished a program for about 60 trainers. All of us explored in over 8 weeks in that course how you can create multiple sources of income, not one source of income, multiple sources of income. So you spread the risk, because these situations are going to happen again and again. I believe the whole pandemic and the COVID-19 kind of situation, it's going to take a couple of years for it to stabilize. So unless you're creating multiple sources of income for yourself, which means you need to learn new skills, you need to be able to go to the market and ask for business, you need to be able to get people attracted to work with you and so on. If you're not learning those skills, you're going to miss out. Just in case you want to know more details about that program called Multiple Sources of Income, you can go to the comment section and type interested. I'll share a few details. I'll also share this raving reviews that I got from a lot of these people. I can share some of that with you so that you can get hope and inspired that, okay, if people can do it, I can do it too, right? And that's myth number 4. Situation isn't bad. Of course, it is bad as compared to earlier, but if somebody can do it, you can do it too, right? And there are trainers I know who are earning in lakhs. Some of them are earning in crores per year. Okay, so you can do that. I am very clear. If you put your mind to it, you can do it too. Okay, and the 5th one is, and this is why I came to training. I came to training to make a difference. Somebody, if 3 days of this training can make such a huge difference to me, I want to be doing this for the rest of my life. Okay, and that's what I thought, and that's why I came into training. But if you approach training from that perspective, then you're going to lose out. It's like going into the plane, you hear the safety announcement, right? If the cabin pressure drops, then these oxygen masks are going to drop down automatically. Please make sure you wear your own mask before you help others. Just like that. Okay, I'm not against making a difference. In fact, that's what I do a lot. But what I do is I first secure myself. I first secure my income, my goals, and then with the spare time, I do a lot of sessions for people who need my services and can't afford it. So please earn a lot of money and then use some of that money for charity, or use some of your time for making a difference to the world. By no means am I saying you shouldn't make a difference. But first, take care of yourself and your own survival too. So that's very, very important. And these are the 5 myths. Okay, I'm also going to tell you some best practices of 5 things you can do to start earning money even in this situation. That video is going to come on Wednesday. I do videos in sections, so I'll do that video on Wednesday. But till that time, please check with yourself. If you believe any one of these, then you may be stuck, and you may be in those 95% trainers who never make their dream income. Yes, that's true. Only 5% of the trainers, coaches, consultants, they make their dream income. The rest struggle. Well, that's almost true in every industry. That's true for trainers, coaches, consultants as well. Now, one of these beliefs, myths, may be keeping you stuck. So if that's the case, then get off it. Okay, start to unwind, unravel. These are only myths. They're not true. They're not true for me. So if they're not true for anyone, should not be true for you as well. They're not God's gospel. So please get off them. Till the next video, I'm signing off. I'm an international business coach, and I work with growth-minded, ambitious trainers, coaches, and consultants just like you. And I help them grow their brand, go to the market, and attract their ideal clients, not anybody, ideal clients. And they get attracted with money in hand so that you can actually command the you deserve. You don't have to do stuff for small amounts. You can actually charge your worth and your value. That's my game, and I want to make that true for you. So, signing off, this is Sanjay Varma.